What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Otto Tryphosa. This is Connor coming at you with another Old School Runescape boss killing guide. Today I'm going to be showing you a guide to killing the King Black Dragon solo. The King Black Dragon is a three-headed black dragon located in the wilderness. Although its lair is actually not in the wilderness, it is level 276. It is one of the oldest bosses in all of RuneScape and one of the most well-known. And I will show you how to kill it today. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So here are your recommended levels. If you look at the screen, you can see my current stats. This is going to be a guide for killing it using ranged, and so for the ranged method, I would recommend at least 75 ranged, so that's probably about what you're going to need to get at least one kill per trip. And then also, you know, it's always a bonus the higher defense and magic levels you have. That will help with your defense against the dragon, which will help you stay and get more kills per trip. Now if we go ahead and take a look at your equipment setup, you are going to have to go through the wilderness to get to this boss, so you don't want to risk too much. So what I have right here is a pretty solid setup. I have you know, a few big items that I would protect would be my Armadillo helmet and my Amulet of Fury. And then Black Dragon Hide works great along with a rune crossbow. You could swap that out for an Armadillo crossbow if you have one. And then you're going to need your anti-dragon shield or dragon fire shield. And then your Abel's accumulator. And then broad bolts should work just fine. Now if we take a look at the inventory setup, we're going to want to make sure we have either an anti-fire potion or an extended anti-fire potion. If you bring extended anti-fire, then one dose will be plenty. You also want to make sure you have a ranging potion, that way you can boost your ranging stats. And then a super anti-poison because the dragon will poison you. Then you also have a quick teleport out, food, and then these runes are used for a teleport there, which is what I'll explain to you next. Alright, now how to get to the King Black Dragon? The easiest way would be with the level 96 Ancient Magic Teleport, the Gorak Teleport. That will put you pretty close to its lair. I'll show you right here. That teleport will teleport you just right about here next to this obelisk, and this is the King Black Dragon lair. So that's about as close as you can get with a teleport straight there. If you do not have this teleport, however, then you can start out in Edgeville, right where I am right now, and if you just run north and then a little bit northeast, you will get to this wilderness obelisk and use it enough times until you end up at this obelisk, which is in the level 44 wilderness. You'll see the snow right there, and from there you're just gonna make a short run southeast, and here is the King Black Dragon lair. So I will come back to you when I get there. Alright, so if you use the Gorak teleport, you will end up right here, or if you use the wilderness obelisk, you will be right here on this obelisk. Either way, you are not far at all. You're just gonna take a quick run down to the southeast, and you are going to see a cage, and right through here is going to be where you're going to go. Now right here I'm going to turn on my quick prayers real quick. If you do have a high prayer level, I would recommend always keeping protect item on. That doesn't drain prayer very much, so it's just a good thing to have on. And then Eagle Eye, but you won't have to use any of the protect prayers. They will not have an effect at the King Black Dragon. So if you just come through this gate now, I can click on the gate, and then just head over here to this ladder. This ladder will drop you into a room filled with some poison spiders, and once you pull this lever, you will teleport to King Black Dragon lair. So right here is probably where you want to pot up, and hopefully there's nobody else in this world. Alright, so I've turned my prayer on, and here's the King Black Dragon. As long as you stand a few squares away from it, it will only use its fire breath attacks. It will not melee you. So this is about it. I mean, you will take damage here. There's no way to ever avoid taking damage at the King Black Dragon completely. Unfortunately, it uses, I think, 4 different fire breath attacks. One of them is a regular fire breath attack, just like any other dragon would use. That right there, the red or orange one. And then it also has an ice fire breath attack, which will freeze you at some points, and if you get frozen, you will not be able to move or shoot at it So if you ever do get frozen, that's always a good time to eat, and because eating is about the only thing you can do when you're frozen. As you can see right there, I just got frozen, and so right now all I can really do is eat. And another one will drain your stats, but fortunately it doesn't drain ranged, so that's a nice thing about coming here. Between kills, you're just going to want to wait. If you see this little circle of red dots here, it will spawn right in the middle of this circle, so as long as you're just standing somewhere outside that circle, then you'll be good. But I'll talk about the King Black Dragon drops real quick. It has really good drops. As you can see, I just got a Rune Longsword, which is a solid drop, you know, high ox for 20,000 gold, and rune items are very common here, as well as the big drops, I suppose, would be the Dragon Pickaxe and the Draconic Visage. And then you also have drops such as Elite Clue Scrolls you can get here, and the pet, the Prince Black Dragon, which looks like a miniature version of the King Black Dragon, and that's a pretty cool pet that you can receive. Alright guys, so I'm just going to finish up this kill real quick here, but thank you all for watching, and I really hope this guide helped you out. If you have any further questions, just make sure to leave a comment, and make sure to like the video and check out our other videos as well. I'll keep coming out with these guides, hopefully, you know, a few a week until there are no more bosses left in the game for me to kill. So, you know, thank you again. I've been Connor with Otto Tryphosa, and I will see you guys next time.